Well, it is a highly anticipated public comeback for the Duchess of Sussex. Meghan Markle finally launching her new Netflix lifestyle series titled With Love, Meghan. Let's take a look.
One of my favorite things to do is to prep the guest room and what is in the bathroom for them so they can have a beautiful soak, a nice bath at the end of the night.
There she is. Oh, Mom's making some preserves again.
I wake up every morning and I really take a lot of pride in making breakfast for my family. Mornings are fast.
I think this is the earliest that I've had alcohol in a long time.
Oh, welcome to Montecito. It's a good day.
It's a good day.
Beautiful.
We did it. This is...
Didn't realise we got dressed up to make breakfast for our kids these days. But anyway, the reviews are in. And for more, we are joined by Associate Editor of the Daily Mirror, Russell Myers from East Sussex. Rusty, look, this is called With Love, but are audiences in love?
Well, morning, Sarah. Well, I mean, I think I got PTSD after watching all 8 episodes of the series this morning. Oh, yeah, please. I think we should, I'll be having some of Meghan's berries and pancakes in the morning to perk me up, because this is all a bit much. I mean, listen, I wanted to watch it and give fair due to Meghan, because, whether you like her or loathe her, that she is trying to reinvent herself after the period of reinventing herself. And how many times can she do this? I mean, she's had issues calling it American Riviera Orchard. She had trademark issues. Now she's relaunched this lifestyle brand called As Ever, and it seems to be coming into more difficulty because this series does really not hit the right note. And I think when you're looking at things going on in the world, you've got the cyclone over there, we've got wars in the Middle East and in Europe. Is this the kind of escapism people want? I'm not so sure. It's a little bit twee, it's a little bit contrived, and I don't think it hits the right note.
But Rusty, it's just not relatable. I mean, how many people's lives are actually like this, especially for those watching on? You know, she's making bath salts for house guests, candles from her own beeswax that's growing somewhere in her garden. She's put garden seeds in kids' party bags. I mean, if you're looking for a sweet treat, go to a different party, right?
Well, listen, I'm not sure we're going to one of her parties because you just end up roped into doing loads of jobs for her. I mean, the poor people who are on this show sort of didn't know whether they were coming or going. It isn't realistic. And like I said, do people want escapism like this? But we are in a sort of Instagram influencer generation, aren't we? Where people like short snippets and things they can scroll on their phone. Does this lend itself to 8 33-minute episodes? I don't think so whatsoever. It's all a bit contrived. And I think this will do well for the ratings for the first couple of episodes. But once you've scratched the surface, there is nothing more to watch. So save yourself the hassle, because I've already done it for you.
Oh, I love the truth bomb, Rusty. I mean, I want it to work, you know. The other thing mixed up in all of this, obviously we saw that Harry made a cameo, but Meghan also kind of reveals about why the family hasn't dropped its Sussex title, a claim that's kind of been debunked somewhat. Can you tell us a bit more about that?
Well, it is interesting because, of course, their only link to the royal family is to keep mentioning them, and they've promised not to do that behind the scenes. And listen, if you were wanting some sort of revelation about Meghan's and Harry's life or any dirt on the royal family, then you're not going to get it in this series. But she does mention that she's changed her name from Markle to Sussex, and of course that is their name. They are the Sussexes. That is their only link to the royal family. But it's a bit rich considering they only went to Sussex, where I live, only once, and I remember the time when they went, and they never went back. So they can't have been so enamoured with the place that she's now wanting the connection even further. So again, it's this only connection that they have to the royal family, and that's the only business that they have at the moment, I think.
A fact check straight from Rusty's mouth. Love it. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.